In order to see massive growth in your real estate business to the point where you're going leaps and bounds, you're doubling, tripling, even 10 times in the amount of money you made last month, then you need to start using leverage, especially when it comes to getting listing appointments with home sellers. There are a few ways that we use leverage. Number one is paid advertising. Number two is automation. And number three, what we're going to talk about in today's video is employees. The great part here is we actually give you all three of those things inside of Evolved Agents. I don't know who else does that, but anyway, as a real estate agent, you know the importance of getting on the phone and talking to people to get listings, right? Common sense. So that's exactly what your first hire should be doing for you, because your ability to get new clients is linked directly to the amount of time that you spend talking to qualified leads. So for example, if you're investing 4 hours per day into generating and talking to qualified leads and you're closing 2 deals per month, then it would be safe to say if you doubled that input, you invested 8 hours per day into talking to qualified leads, you would almost immediately double your monthly sales. The only problem is you have a whole business to run and you're already working with clients. You can't just all of a sudden double the amount of prospecting you do in a day. However, you can buy back more time by hiring somebody to do those calls for you. Which brings us back to the whole purpose of today's video, the new way to get more listings. Cold calling homeowners and offering a free home evaluation or consultation probably isn't a new concept for you, but hiring an ISA or a virtual assistant to make those calls for you and set you listing appointments might be something you've never heard of. And so that's actually one of 2 methods I want to talk about today for getting more listings. So the first method for getting listings is to hire an ISA or an inside sales agent to call FSBO, for sale by owner, or expired home listing leads, qualify those people on the phone for you, and then set you listing appointments to meet those homeowners. A single ISA working for 8 hours should be making about 200 phone calls and talking to about 50 homeowners. Now, out of those 50 conversations, they should be setting you at least 1 to 2 listing appointments, and you should be closing at least 10% of those appointments, meaning you should get an extra 2 to 4 listings every single month. Now, the best part about all of this is the super low overhead that's involved. So you can usually get a list of FSBO expired leads from your MLS for free, or you can pick up one of those lists on sites like Vulcan 7 or RedX for 50 to 60 bucks. And essentially you have an unlimited list of homeowners for your ISA to call. And then your ISA will be working either part-time or full-time for $5 an hour. If this is one of your first employees and you're making anything under $20,000 a month in commissions, then it's really, in my mind, a no-brainer to hire an ISA right away. I have had employees from all over the world. I've had employees we've paid 6 figures a year. I've had employees we've paid less than $10,000 a year. And I can tell you right now, some of our best employees have been virtual assistants from places like Central America, especially because of their cultural norms there. Things like hospitality, honesty, hard work, dedication. Some of the best employees, the most hardworking people we've worked with are virtual assistants, which ironically are paid the least inside of our company because of the way the currency conversion works. The currency conversion allows you to get real quality workers for super low overhead. Outbound sales rep in America might cost you $50,000 a year and only $800 a month in Central America. We love hiring from Central America specifically because it's real easy to find people who actually grew up in the United States, so they speak perfect English, and a lot of people there have experience working in a call center or as a real estate ISA before. So all we have to do is put them through our real estate training and be sure they can successfully set up listing appointments before handing them over to a real estate agent to work with them directly. So that's the first way to generate more seller or listing leads, is get an ISA to call homeowners and set appointments for you. The second way we're getting tons of success with generating seller leads right now is using YouTube video ads. With YouTube ads, you can create a simple 1-minute video talking about how you help homeowners get their home sold for the best price in the shortest time possible, and then show your ad or target people exclusively based on their household income and being a homeowner in a specific zip code. And the results are even crazier. As you can imagine, the seller leads you generate from a YouTube ad are warmer than other leads you get from different platforms, because with a YouTube ad, that person has already seen your face and got to know you a little bit. And that's the hardest part about converting online leads, is getting them to trust you. So a YouTube ad takes a lot of that front end effort of getting them to trust you off of your shoulders. That's the best part about YouTube ads. You only have to generate a few of them to get a sale because they're so high quality. And there's a lot less real estate agents doing YouTube ads in your specific area than you might think. So it's a total blue ocean of opportunity you can take advantage of and start fishing right now. If I were a savage, which I know you are, I would do both of those things we just talked about at once to get a few more homes sold every month. I would hire an ISA, give them a list of FSBO or expired leads, or generate leads on Facebook, and get them to call those leads and set me listing appointments. And I would generate super high quality seller leads on YouTube and get my ISA to call those ones and set me appointments with those too. That is how you use leverage and other people's time to focus your time on closing quality leads every day.